mixed with Sunday. And today is Monday. So today is day 67.
Day 67. And I hope you guys are hanging in there with us. Today, we will
Summit the mountain.
summit the mountain. Hopefully get over the other side and into Killington to retrieve my new shoes. He also got new shoes, but nobody cares because he's already got one new pair of new shoes.
You got new shorts, didn't you?
I do. I have new shorts and new shoes.
I got my cold weather sleeping bag.
So, anyway, hopefully there'll be some things to see. Right now, I know we're going to start out climbing, though.
4 miles. Oh, thunder. Let's go.
Sounded like thunder. See you guys later.
Cheers.
Don't have a lot of spare oxygen to talk very much, but this is just to show you a section of the approach trail to the summit of Mount Killington, which is the second highest peak in Vermont. I don't know what the highest peak is, but this will be the second highest. Alrighty. Looks fun, huh? Alright. Gotta put this away so I can use both hands.
37, 38, 39.
Still climbing. We're about 3,700 feet up. Got some crooked trees to work around. The forest has been fantastic. It's nice and cool. Very green. Pretty tough climb, but I guess that's what you can expect. So hopefully I'll have something to show you when we get to the top. Just a moment to enjoy.
Everybody else still alive.
He's still alive. Y'all saw him moving. I haven't knocked him off yet. That's a joke. But it's nice and cool up here at this elevation, which is greatly appreciated. We have been pouring sweat the last few days, so this, even though it's a hard climb, this higher elevation is wonderful. There's a breeze. So, I'm liking it. Hang in there, more in a bit. We're about at the tops of the trees. That's the top of the trees. Not quite there, but getting close. We made it to the lodge at the peak. Not quite the peak.
The lodge.
The lodge, the shelter, whatever. I don't know. It's a shelter. And we are preparing. We're going to drop our packs here.
We're going to put our coats on, too.
We are putting our coats on because it's cold. It feels wonderful. And do this spur trail up to the peak.
Maybe there's a view.
Maybe there's a view. It's a little overcast. We'll see. Well,
New York City's right down there.
we did it. This is the summit of Mount Killington. I'd say we're kind of loud. What do you think, hon?
Thanks, cold.
Oh, that's good. breeze, but we did it. It's a bit breezy. We're going to try to make our way back down now. Back down. And yes, those are the clouds you see rolling across.
That's how far away she is. We're gonna do this one in slow-mo. Since you're moving so fast. We're going to do this video in slow-mo since you're moving so fast.
Well, now, need that kind of negativity. Safety first.
Yeah.
This is the shelter at Killington, and it is okay. It's really run down, which is sad. Water's that way. Oh, the mountains will be just as cold and lonely tonight as they were 200 years ago. Alrighty. Long Trail North. And this is the way. Yeah, look, that's raggedy. I'm just gonna go around the front and look. Well, that's pretty. Take a picture.
All right, this is the inside of the shelter at whatever mountain we just climbed. I don't remember. It's pretty impressive. It's got a picnic table in the middle of the floor. Mount Killington. I knew I'd remember it eventually. The slacking windows kind of reminds me of the police station in Baghdad where I lived, where the bombs blew all the windows out, but we at least stuck cardboard in them. Nice little picnic table. And there's blue clothes outside the front door. This is a good place. Gonna be drafty at night though.
Just peed all over myself. So my shoe needed tying. And as long as my body is in motion, I'm cool. The moment I stop, it's like everything releases. So, gotta be ready. Well, the guys were going ahead. I was midstream, and little stealth, super fast hiker came up, and I couldn't stop. I love hiking. I love hiking. All right. So we made it to, was this Gifford?
Gifford State Park in
Gifford,
Vermont.
In Vermont.
In Killington, Vermont. It's a wonderful state park. $6 per camper. Wow.
And the hot showers are coin operated.
Coin operated hot shower, and they were hot showers.
Got our new shoes from the post office and a resupply from a baby girl who hooked me up on Spam Singles
Yeah.
and grits. What else?
Rained last night.
They don't know that. This is closeout.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is closeout. They're about rain last night. Hey, we went over Mount Killington.
We did.
Wonderful hike up for about forever and then down forever. And came out to the road. We wanted to get to the post office to get our new shoes and set our car. Laura thumbed a ride.
We did.
She's a successful hitchhiker. So we did that, and then we got here and set up our tent, took a shower, and went to sleep. But 13.7 yesterday was a good day. Today's going to be, never mind, we'll talk about today next video. I never know what we're doing.
Later. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is day 68.
We think, pretty sure.
And we are leaving, is it Gifford?
Yeah, State Park.
Gifford State Park.
Vermont. Killington. It's a nice place.
Headed north.
Yeah.
Got new shoes.
Yep. Both of us got new shoes.
You got new shoes?
Uh,
Hold on a second. We got new kicks. Look at there.
We would tell y'all the goal today, but we don't really know the goal.
I don't really know.
We got 20 miles to some treehouse Laura wants to stay in, so we're going to try to get about 12 miles today.
My knee's hurting this morning, so we shall see.
Yeah.
Ooh. Have we passed all the bathrooms?
Yeah. There's one right up there, Laura. On the left, there's one at the thing we just left from.
Okay.
All right.
Later.
Cheers.
So leaving Killington, you will have a lovely little walk around Kent Pond. Kent Pond. We did not swim as we finished our chores, restocking everything late yesterday. And it's a bit early for a swim this morning, but still, nice little walk around. Too early in the hike to stop to dawdle in the little waterfall area, but it'd be nice and cool later this afternoon. Up to the little overlook for Thundering Falls. I love a waterfall.
Been pretty good so far this morning. A little over 2 miles the first hour, which is heck, we ain't even got to the first hour yet, so a little over about 2.75, 2.3 is probably what we ended with for the first hour. Right now we're walking down to a waterfall, and the trail hasn't been too bad this morning. Things are a little wet, a little slick. Breaking these new shoes in. Every time there's a waterfall, I'm sure you can hear it. And, there goes Laura down to the viewpoint, I think. There's a pavilion, not a pavilion, but a deck down here. Whew. I was hoping that rain would have broke the humidity up. It's humid. And I think it's just building up for another storm. There we go. All right. There's the waterfall a little bit right there. You can see it. And I'm sure Laura will video it when she gets
there. It's a nice little boardwalk once you leave Thundering Falls. Headed to the next stop. Which probably won't be this nice little boardwalk, will it? Let's see. This should be, let's see what trailhead this is. Where are we? I don't know.
The Appalachian Trail, that barrier here.
River Road. This is the trailhead on River Road. So, once you cross River Road, headed northbound out of Killington, I don't even know the name of this hill or mountain, but it does not want to go unnoticed. This has been one of those straight ups, and it just keeps going up. So anyway, make note, I don't hear anybody talk about this one, but Nobo out of Killington is a killer. Looks like Killington over there, and it's still got some cloud cover. Maybe that's just where it lives, in the clouds. Lunch break and tent drying time because it rained last night.
Hard. Really hard rain.
Yes, it did. I slept good. Look at my sad little bruised up legs.
Where's my broom's at?
Right there. Well, me and ladders don't do so good.
So we've come to Laura's nightmare. The most dangerous thing she'll do on the trail. Yeah, she fell off a ladder several years ago and almost cut her foot off. So she falls, I didn't push her. But it's kind of odd to be walking through the woods and there's a ladder. Wow, let's take it. All right, it was a success.
Doing my mid-afternoon plod along at this point. It's gonna have to cool down before I pick up any pace again. So, whew. Look at the forecast. We do have some cooler days ahead, thank goodness. Looking forward to that. Whew. All right, more trail later. Whew. Y'all, these climbs today, they have been straight up and straight in. And then get to go straight up and straight back down again. It's hot. Whew. I am sweaty. Sweaty. Anyway, more miles to go. I think Bill thinks I'm talking to myself up there, but no, I was talking to y'all. All right. It is the end of day 68.
Whatever day we started with.
It's the end of whatever day we started with today.
11.4 miles.
Mm-hmm.
We were headed up the hill and the storm was on the way, so we throwed up a tent.
Yeah.
Blue's Clues is in, he caught up with us. He's in the hammock in
Steps
from LA,
Lower Alabama.
He caught up with us. He's in the hammock too. So we were trying to get another mile or two up the hill, but it just didn't make sense to go to the top of a freaking hill that's a mile up before a storm coming. So we stayed at the bottom.
Tomorrow we are headed to spend the night at Wise Pines, Woodstock, Vermont. So we're not taking a zero. We're just gonna
We'll do a Nero. Okay.
Nero and laundry and that sort of thing.
It's 9 miles to where they'll pick us up on trail to take us. So we're going to leave early in the morning. The shuttle will be there at 2 to pick us up, or 5, and Laura wants to be picked up at 2, so we're going to try to make it
Heck
at 2.
yeah. If I could be there at 9 a.m. pick up, I would, but that's not happening. Big shout out to Jen, who was so sweet and gave us a lift yesterday to the store for resupply, and then gave us a ride back to the state park where we camped last night. So Jen from Hannaford, thank you so much.
What state is she from? What state is she from?
Vermont?
She says she lives in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
Hanover.
Hanover. Is that New Hampshire?
It's New Hampshire.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah, so we'll hopefully...
I clearly paid a lot of attention in geography.
She had a condo in Vermont where we were yesterday, or today, I guess you could say, but she lives in New Hampshire. She was real nice. Laura threw her thumb up, and she pulled over, picked us up, and
yeah, we were trying to get to the post office before it closed to pick up our new shoes and resupply box. So, thank you so much, Jen.
really appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Y'all have a good night. We're going to hang in here with this storm.
Yeah, it's a big red thing coming across the screen to say there's a storm coming.
Yep. All right.
Cheers.
Good night.